Real life street stars. We in here with J100
What's poppin',
and
man?
D Ruzi.
J1Hunnit.
Yeah, man. What's up
How
with
y'all
it?
boys doing?
Man, I'm
Shit.
good, man. How y'all doing? How y'all living, man?
Man, we blessed, highly favored, man. So
As
for the
well,
people who
as well.
don't know, who ain't on to your wave yet, tell them where you're from and how long you been doing your thing.
Well, J100, man, Dinero Grant from El Dorado, Arkansas, man. I've been doing this from El Dorado, Arkansas. I moved to Texas I'd say about 5, 6 years ago. I moved to Grove, 6'5". I've been here ever since, just residing around the Grove, Mesquite area type shit. Been doing this for about 2 years though, man. One of my homeboys just instilled into me, just to, I just used to write. I ain't never really just rap. I really wasn't with the rap shit, but he just kicked it out to me about 2 years ago. I've been into it ever since.
So you say you're from the Arkansas and came to the Grove.
Yeah.
Tell me the similarities and the difference between the two. You know what I'm saying? From
Well,
where you was
like,
coming from to where you at right now.
the only thing, it's not, because Arkansas the hood too, we get down just like how the Grove get down. So, it really wasn't nothing different. It's just Arkansas is the country. So I had to really adapt to the city life because I really wasn't used to the traffic and in the city and a lot of people being out there and a lot of diversity. I'm really used to seeing the same shit every day.
Right.
So that's really what's different.
So you say you've been taking it seriously for about 2 years.
Yeah.
What made you just be like, I'm gonna go ahead and go this route and take it like this instead of, you know what I'm saying? Because most individuals, they might go to school, maybe try to play ball, whatever.
Man,
What made you decide you want to do
actually,
music?
it kicked off to me when I stopped playing ball. Like I got cut from the basketball team like my freshman year. I had been writing music way before that, but when I got cut from the basketball team, you just had them hoop dreams. Then you just get to high school. I had already been in the streets, but you grow up and then you really get involved. So that shit just took a toll on me, and I just start pouring that shit into music. I ain't had basketball no more. That done cut me off and shit. I done, grade slipping, nigga, growing up and shit, getting into that life. You know how that go.
Yeah, let's talk about that because I heard your song "Gotta Know,"
Yeah.
and that's a deep record, and you can't talk about that shit like that, nothing like that, unless you done really lived it. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, of course.
And you painted a picture, and a lot of cats. I listened to a couple of your songs, because I checked you out on YouTube, a couple of your videos, and you paint a picture. How'd you get that skill? You know what I'm saying?
Really, like, around the time when I first started writing music, I listened to people like you got your people like Big Crit, or your people like Wiz Khalifa, or you got your Boosie, your Webby. They all paint a vivid picture of what's really going on or what they really do. You know what I'm saying? So I say before these 2 years of me taking it serious, all the rest of that before my life was analyzation. I say like just what you live by, what you stand on. I put that into your music, what you done been through, and tell them your story. Cause I feel like if you ain't rapping really real, then what you talking about? Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it.
So when you get ready to write a song, when you start your creative process, what kind of things do you need to be around? And basically, when you go to the studio, how you like to go in there? What helps your creative process?
Man, I just need positive energy, really, and good weed. You know what I'm saying?
Good weed.
The best.
What type of weed you need? What's the name of that strain?
I need the cookies, the gelato, the purple, Maui Wowie,
That
all
Louis
that,
the
man.
13th, goddamn.
Man, I
Louis
done
the
heard.
13 man, that Louis.
Man, I
Ruzi
done heard
just
some
put me
shit.
on that.
I done heard of some shit called Moon Rock. I ain't never.
Hey,
Hey, I don't
Man,
know
that
nothing about
Moon
it
Rock
because I don't
shit.
smoke. But
that Moon Rock. Yeah.
what's
That's astronaut status. That's what Future say.
yeah?
That's astronaut status right there for real. You gonna be on the moon.
So who producers do you work with?
Mainly my producers, D Ruzi.
D
I
Ruzi.
got Bliss, Herculean, and
Herculean?
Roguish. Yeah,
These
Herculean.
niggas is wild out here, boy.
Yeah,
Herculean.
and my boy Roguish. That's just my team right there. They really make all my stuff. Other than that, I done mess with YL. He a hot Dallas producer. I done mess with YL. I'm getting a little something from what's his name? Looking in the Little Mister right now. Yeah, I like.
So how do you
Mister.
feel about the DFW music scene right now?
The DFW music scene is really like the open market is now expanding. Like I feel like it's some attention being drawn. Not only like the Mo 3 kicking the dough in, but you know you can't forget about Trap Boy Freddy, Yellow Beezy already been out there. You know, you got Asian Dolls, you got who else you got? You got C Strugs. You know, you got they really opening doors right now. You know.
Is there any artists that you would like to work with in the city that you haven't got a chance to, or?
That I want to work with, man, I have to say, I'm down to work with, most definitely, probably Mo 3, and I get on something with C Strugs.
Yeah, C Strugs cool nigga. Shout out them too. Reallyfe.
Yeah, shout out.
Now, the name of your label is Self-Made Boss.
Yeah, Self-Made Boss.
Tell us a little bit about that. How'd you come up with that? What does that stand for?
That really stands for, see, a lot of people get it mixed up with self-made, being about yourself. It's not really like that. It's like self-made boss is everybody paving their way into being a boss, but not, a lot of people got it mixed up following other people and standing on the next man's morals. You get what I'm saying? Like, be yourself, make yourself a boss. I don't want nobody on my team to work. I want everybody to be a boss. So I just came up with Self-Made Boss like that.
Don't you think it's kind of hard for everybody to be a boss? Because not everybody has a boss mentality.
See, when I say be a boss, I basically just mean like everybody got that boss mentality. It's just they gotta get into that, to their mind. They gotta open their value. And once they do that, you know, they play their role.
Right.
And once you play your role, that's like a starting five. Every man is a boss at his position because they play their role. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody go tell Steph Curry, you not running point today. He gonna what? We want you as small forward. He gonna say what? What you mean? I play point guard. That's what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen. So you a fly young nigga, man.
Yeah.
How does this rap shit with these females treating you? How's that treating you? Or do you entertain it, or do you what? How them DMs looking?
The DMs, man, they really straight, man. I try to chill on it, man. You know, I got a girl, man. I can't be.
Oh.
I can't.
Shout out old lady.
Shout out my old lady, man.
You look kind of disappointed.
Shout out my old lady. I can't get down in the DMs with you ladies. I'm sorry. I can't. That's why I ain't responding.
He's focused on the money.
Focused on the money. I can't do it. But hey, if I come across you other than the DM, you know, hit me. You know,
Right.
hit me.
So also I see that you very fly. When you hit the mall, let's say at North Park,
Yeah.
what's the first store you gonna walk into?
Man, I personally, man, if I could get a sponsorship or something, I need that sponsorship from Jimmy Jazz, because I just fuck with Jimmy Jazz. Like, they play my music in the store and everything when I go in there, so I already feel welcome and all, you know. Shout out Town East, Jimmy Jazz, and North Park, you know, they fucking with me. So every time I go in there, I just feel at home. I feel like that's my swag in there.
So how is your music received back where you come from? Do you go take it back to Arkansas, go back to Arkansas with it?
Yeah, when I really only go to Arkansas for like shows and stuff like that, and when I see family. I recently had a show in July with Mo 3. That was a pretty big show. I just take my music down there every time I just go, you know, flood my CDs, flood my brand merchandise, you know, get them on here, because Arkansas really ain't got nothing, you know. They ain't got nobody to just hook on to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So anybody making noise, they rock it.
So how is it when you do shows? How was your first show? What was that experience like? Because I know it's like,
My first show was really like, man, it was looking back on my first show to my show now, I see less niggas on stage. I see more positive energy. I'm more comfortable with the stage, you know, like that first show was like it was nerve wracking, but I was cool with it. It's like being in the studio with a lot of people watching. That's what I say. Being in the studio with a lot of people watching. It's nerve wracking, but it ain't, you know, that first time. But once you get hip to it and you just start doing it more, you get real good.
so as you've been going through your career, what's the fakest shit or the shiestiest thing that's happened to you?
Ooh, with this music shit.
Yeah. Or just in general, if something shiesty
In general, man, I done had niggas burn my CDs, man.
Bootleggers.
I done had niggas, man. I ain't gonna say, cause I don't really pay too much attention on whether a nigga stealing swag or anything like that. But I done heard my music and my bars and a lot of, I ain't gonna say big rappers, and it's a couple local rappers and shit like that. You know how people that pay attention and tell you shit like that. I done had a lot of shit like that, you know, people stealing music and shit like that, you know.
Do you not feel like is someone paying homage, or you feel like they ain't hit you
I
up?
mean, I don't really think it's I mean, yeah, you could. That's why I don't trip, cause I don't really. Yeah. I never asked the man. You get what I'm saying? What are your intentions? You know, I'm really not worried about it. But at the same time, I sit back and be like, is you cooling or you?
Real shit.
Or you?
You
what
never
you
know.
Trying to do? You get what I'm saying? So, But when it's up there, it's gonna be up there. You get what I'm saying? So when everybody that's supposed to be at the top gonna meet at the top. If I don't never see him at the top, it was never meant for me to confront that man about him.
That's real shit, man.
Stealing my lyrics or whatever. Or
that man said a meeting with the higher ups. Real talk, real talk. You had mentioned, you know, taking your merchandise back home, and also you mentioned taking your brand back there, man. How important you feel it is to brand yourself these days? You know what I'm saying? More so than the music, kinda.
You gotta brand yourself because it's not like the old days. They not buying the music no more. They buying the brand.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They not buying the music no more.
Real talk. What are your ideas as far as outsourcing your brand? I know it starts with the music, of course, but do you have your hands or thoughts into anything else as far as merch?
I'm thinking really into the merchandises and fashion and I probably start like, you don't see a lot of record stores no more. You don't see a lot of record stores no more.
It's real talk. You talking about putting your name on one?
I'm talking about putting my name on one of them, and I'm talking about starting that in Dallas. So.
That's the best way to really move your music.
And in Arkansas, too, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't see a lot of record stores no more. How you expect to sell your music? And you got to go get everything online these days. You know what I'm saying? We need more record stores, you know?
So your thoughts on that? Because, you know, that's a hot question in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats ain't burning these ain't putting these CDs out, pressing these copies no more. A lot of stuff is streaming and downloading, you know what I'm saying, using the internet. Do you feel like that's a dying art as far as putting out actual hard copy CDs? Or?
It is dying out, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like anybody that's in the streets always gonna put in that footwork because that's what you know regardless. So me, I'm gonna get them hard copies and I'm gonna do it just like how we gonna do that other. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get in the streets and we gonna go do that because that's how you get heard. You can't depend on Instagram and the Facebook and the views and shit. That could be just somebody clicking on that shit. They ain't gotta watch that shit. They can click on that shit and it's a view.
You know I respect a hard copy more than I respect the stream, or because you know how hard it is to put that motherfucking auxiliary cord in and try to find that shit. Go through. I miss putting that CD in and going to 2 or going to 4. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I missed that.
How do you deal with hard copies when you get them? And what's the last what's the last hard copy that somebody handed you that you listened to?
The last hard copy I got was from home. Arkansas. And every time I get a hard copy, not to say that I'm just on it, because I'm still a starving artist. I'm still getting to where I'm at, but I done been through that stage a little bit. A couple hard copies, a couple projects, you know what I'm saying? So it just take me to like, I'm gonna give it a listen and take it just because I know how hard it is to get it out there. You got your people that's gonna drive off on you. You gonna experience a lot of that. They ain't gonna talk to you. They gonna ignore you. They gonna act like you ain't there. So I know how hard it is. So I'ma always take that hard copy, man, cause I'm the same nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want you to take my CD. Real talk.
I want to talk to D Ruzi for a second. D Ruzi, tell us how long you been producing, man.
Man, I've been producing since I was like 11, bro.
11?
I started playing the drums in church and shit, 8 years old and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, what made you? How did y'all link up?
Shit, man, this nigga linked up like probably like 3-4 months ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got to doing some videos and shit. We just dropped Married to the Game on YouTube and shit. It's on the Ruzi visual.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have any plans on, any artists you want to produce for? Anybody that you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
I really wanna get back in touch with Mo3. I was working with him on that Shoutouts Reloaded. I did like 3 tracks on there.
Okay.
That I
Man, that's
Promise
big.
track.
That shot is reloaded with hard.
Yeah, that I Promise track, and that None of That track, and then it's a couple more tracks. But other than that, shit, Trap Boy Freddy, all the local niggas out right now, I really want to work with them niggas.
Okay.
They fuck with me though. They know me and shit. They
Right.
just, you know what I'm saying. They got a lot of shit going on. You know?
Shit. How much you letting them go for? If you don't mind, if you got a number,
Shit.
or do you just gotta call you?
Shit, I mean,
Is that a high
shit,
number? If it's
I
too high,
say-
don't tell us. We'll just call it.
I say shit. Just goddamn follow me on Instagram. Shit, Big Bank Ruzi or Ruzi.visual. You feel me? Get at me. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So you behind the visuals now too.
Yeah.
When it comes to producing and making visuals, which one do you have a passion more for? You know.
Honestly, bro, I got a passion more for the production side, and like I do mixing and mastering and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So like the video stuff came in like 3 years ago or whatever. I had moved to Memphis and shit, Memphis, Tennessee. I was out there for like
soak up that culture out there, man. For real.
yeah, bro. Yeah, that shit wild out there. But yeah, nigga just really. I like the video shit too, bro. It's kind of hand in hand to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of cats, this is for the up and coming producers and the videographers out there. Was everything for you self-taught or did you?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah, so that's
I
what.
ain't even got no high school diploma, bro.
Yeah, do you know how to read music?
I don't know how to read music, but I got like a feel for the keys. You know what I'm saying? Like I know notes. You know what I'm saying?
So that let y'all know out there, man. You ain't gotta go to. I'm saying go to school, but damn it, you can make your way. You know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna say, get your diploma, fam.
Not real, yeah, not real.
Get your diploma.
Nah,
I know he may not seem like shit, but these crackers, boy.
They terrible.
Fuck that diploma.
Yeah.
So I want to take it back to Jay. Jay, so tell us, what's the most positive thing that's happened to you during your career?
The most positive thing that happened to me, I actually say about 2 weeks ago. This ain't even nothing big, but man, I came up to Boosie like real hard. Like that's what I came up on. And I just shot TQ a email about 2 weeks ago. Just shot him a little song or whatever, and he hit me back and he was like, "I'm fucking with it, keep going."
Right.
And just that little shit from TQ boosting him, that just it gave me a little boost, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean that's real, cause I don't know if we was tagged in your video.
Yeah.
Or are you tagged us? But when I heard that shit, man, that shit spoke to me. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So you always got to shoot that shot.
Yeah, real
Because I mean, I felt like your story had to be heard just off that one song, and it made me do more research. But I felt like
Yeah.
Ain't a lot of cats out here rapping like that. You hear a lot of swag rap, a lot of finesse, but nobody really just getting to that gritty. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Gotta know.
Gotta know.
Gotta know. And you do.
You gotta know it.
You gotta know.
Gotta know it.
So what would you be doing now if you wasn't doing music?
If I wasn't doing music, man, I still say I still stand on being very intelligent and keeping myself up with knowledge. So I'd be in school right now, you know. I just graduated, you know. That shit was tough, you know. Damn near didn't do that, but I got out there on time, you know. I'd probably be in school right now still, just trying to shit back up, playing or trying to get some kind of trade or something, you know.
So how important is education?
Education real important. It take a couple slip-ups for, you know, a street nigga like me to realize that, but education real important.
Well, if you was gonna go to college, what would you study?
What would I study? I've been looking in the, not only the audio engineering on some shit, because, you know, I do the music, but psychiatry. I wanna get into that, you know, because I deal with a lot of crazy people, you know, and I just want to know what's up, you know.
That's deep, man.
What's on your mind? Like, that ain't on mine, you feel me? Like,
have you ever had to ask a nigga that, like, bro, what was you thinking?
Yeah, I done asked a lot of niggas that. I question that about a lot of niggas, you know. Niggas do shit and it seem like they forget about it, try to act like they ain't do it or something, like, nigga.
I was there.
For real, I was there.
Man, and just a curiosity, man. So, like, you know, what's your personal soul motivation with this music, man? Is it do you do it for the fame, for family, for money, or just to get your story heard?
Man, I do it first off family. I gotta feed my family. I just feel like somebody gotta get us out of here. And when I say family, I mean the niggas my real family, the niggas that I talk to on a daily basis, my blood, my brothers, you know, all my niggas, Ruzi, you know, everybody that I deal with on a daily basis. Because if I don't deal with you on a daily basis, then, you know,
real talk.
it must not be that shit. You know, I do this for them.
And on that note, just when it comes to sacrifice for this, for your dreams, you know what I'm saying, what would you say has been your biggest sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, to get to this point?
My biggest sacrifice, man, is I would have to say, and don't look me crazy when I say time.
Yeah. Oh, man.
My biggest sacrifice is the time that I put into this shit, because what if it's for nothing? I always think of what if. I know what I'm grinding for and I know I'm going to get it, but you always stand on that what if.
Yeah, that time you don't get back, man, real tough.
Yeah, with it, man. If was a fifth, you always going to think like that. Like, what am I putting in this time for if this shit don't work?
That's real talk. And this is for, you know, really both y'all can answer this. I know you said, you know, you sent the email to TQ, and he shot back. Have you ever thought about, you know, spending, you know, a few months or a year or so out in Atlanta, Miami, LA to do this thing?
Man, actually, me and Ruzi been chopping that up lately, man. And
man.
You know, Dallas open market. You know, we gonna do what we gotta do here, but once it's done, we gotta take our talents elsewhere. Cause you know the world, in order to be global, you gotta be global.
Global, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have some stamps on that passport.
Yeah, and we networking too out in the A2. You know what I'm saying? Took a couple trips out there, so you know what I'm saying. Didn't stay for too long. Stayed for like a couple days, but you know, it's some people like Jacquees, FYB. You feel me? My cousin got Big Bank. You feel me? So we finna get some shit going. You feel me?
What's it like out there in the A right now?
Man, that shit really crazy, bro. That shit big. You feel me? It's a good vibe out there. You feel me? Like that shit, it's moving. You feel me? It's a nice flow out there. They got a lot of studio setups too. You feel me? We hit like 3 or 4 different studios out there.
We gonna be at that A3C next year, man. We missed it this year, but
yeah,
we gonna be in there next year, man.
Who y'all voting for?
Ooh, I was just smoking a blunt with the damn neighborhood nigga. He asked me the same thing.
Hey, man, hello, real quick, man. This is the first interview we had since Donald Trump said, what'd he say? I be grabbing bitches by the pussy.
I be grabbing bitches
by the pussy. I'm like, nigga, this.
Bro, he fooling, bro.
Hey, Trump, this me. Look, I just got a feeling that you gonna modulate your way into this motherfucking White House. So when you do, don't let us be. Real talk, nigga, cause we ain't for that other shit. Don't come around here, don't come to the D, and don't go to the A with that fuck shit. That's all I'm saying.
Man, shit.
We ain't having that shit. We not.
That shit crazy.
And with
Hillary,
that being said,
Hillary sneak ass.
yeah.
She gonna do it. She gonna be president without being president. God,
Right.
you feel me?
Shit, without that being said, y'all got any shout outs?
Man, shout out all my niggas in the A on the come up, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
4th Street, CDT, all my niggas in the pound, Tune, my niggas School Up, man. All my Hood Star niggas, DNB niggas, man. All my niggas in the D, man. My AMG niggas, man. AMGME niggas, man. Y'all niggas stay up, man.
Yeah, man. All my niggas from the M to the shop, man. You feel me? It's too many names, goddamn. My nigga Shank, you feel me? Big Bank. This nigga right here, man. I'm a big fan, my nigga. This nigga really going in on this shit. Shout out to us, my nigga. We finna get this shit going, bro. Work, my nigga.
And give the people y'all social media if they want to get in contact with you for beats, shows, booking, features, whatever.
Instagram at Dinero Grand 100. Facebook J Cons. Twitter at The Young Info. Yeah, all that. You on YouTube, type in J100, it's all there, you know.
Yeah,
Google
shit.
that, all that.
Big Bang Ruzi on Instagram. D Ruzi on Facebook. Shit. Really D Ruzi, Twitter, all that shit.
Man, J100, D Ruzi, you boy Reallyfe Street Stars. We thank y'all for coming. We support everything
Shout out
y'all
Real
do.
Life Street Stars for having
man,
us,
thank
man.
you,
We
thank you.
fucking with you, man.
Whenever y'all get some new projects going, whatever y'all pushing, man, send it to us and we gonna blast that shit for real. Salute
Yeah,
you.
we got some shit dropping, man.
some shit
This
dropping,
nigga
man.
finna drop some shit.
Yeah, y'all got some shit today?
Shit.
You talking about today? You trying to drop something today?
Yeah, you trying to do something today?
I got
Nah.
Yeah, we liable to hit the
I-
studio for
I
real.
already-
Probably at the studio a little bit after this.
Already, man. We fuck with y'all boys. Y'all come back see us.
All right, man.